I'm just after writing this poem, so I'm just new to it. It's called The Years That Never Were. It's for my sister June. It was a year that for you never existed. It was a year that for you could never have been. Being dead does that to one. For you, man would never land on the moon. For you, United would never win the European. You got all caught up in your debt. Never made it to those years, the next 2 stops and the time to come. Now you walk with me down through time. We visit everything you never knew. You, a pale ghost shivering in the life of day, amazed at what had come to be. But what will the living say, you say? It's okay, tell them you're with me, the poet guy, dissolving the years with words, walking down the streets of time, holding hands with my sister.
Nice one.
I didn't hear that on Facebook this morning, Donall.
That's right.
Yeah, and I commented, I love the holding hands down the streets of time.
I'm always holding hands with my sister still.
So off you go.
This is Becoming the Man My Father Always Was. It's for my brother Brian. Each night I would follow you through the rituals of what you had to do, being daddy. I wanted to be daddy too. Mimicking your gait, becoming an exact copy of you, trailing along in your footsteps like a lone seagull, following the wake of some great ship of state, watching the water burn till it was all bubbles, then letting it calm down before filling my mother's hot water bottle, carrying it to her side like a lover's gift. I was your little shadow. She always smiles. Thank you, Danny. That's all right, love, was always the answer. These the ritualistic words in the hot water bottle ceremony. Then he'd teach the clock to bong, adjusting it with his hands and wind up time so that it spit, ticks and tocks all through the night. Then go lock doors, turn keys, draw bolts. That's it, son. I used to imagine being you, and now I am my own man, winding up time, bringing my missus the gift of a hot water bottle, the gift of me, both equally heartwarming. Thank you, Donall. She always smiles. That's all right, love. I always answer. Me, the man I am, because of you.
Just call me mummy.
This is called Parallel Lines Do Not Meet. It's about meeting Jan for the first time. There was 2 things I was never very good at, and that was mathematics and happiness. But the one mathematical thing I did understand was parallel lines do not meet. I thought, that's cool. I can see that. Happiness is not a mathematical formula that one can supply to supply an answer. Rather, it is the sum of who you are multiplied by who you're willing to be. Happiness, like mathematics, is something I was never, ever any good at, and always made me weep with equal parts desperation, exasperation and frustration, or DEF for short. For example, if it took a man a lifetime to dig himself into a hole, how long would it take for half the man he used to be to dig himself out again? Questions such as this only cause me grief. In mathematics, like Latin, which I could also never know, I would cheat and repeat words full of sound and no sense, e.g., the cares of the hippopotamus are equal to some of the cares that the other 2 hippopotami confide. Happiness, like mathematics, was all Greek to me. I don't know. That's all I know. But I do know that happiness happens every now and then. The only trick is to be aware that it's there and that parallel lines do meet.
Oh! Kiss Jan. Oh,
at infinity.
Not another kiss Jan poem.
Sorry, she was my parallel line there.